Hey everyone, hey Alpha
Hi.
Female Sisterhood. I'm
Hey.
CEO here. I'm here with Josette.
Hi.
But let me just double check that we are live. Let me look. Oh,
Okay.
we are.
Oh yeah, that's a good checking on your
Uh,
phone.
okay. All right. So we are here. It's 9 o'clock. But so Josette is calling in from Korea. So Josette,
Yes.
please introduce yourself a little.
Hey. Okay. Yes. So I'm Josette Leblanc, and as you can probably hear from my introduction, my name, I'm francophone French Canadian from Nova Scotia, Canada, but I live in the countryside of South Korea. I've been here 15 years, and I came here to teach. And 2 years ago, 3 years ago, my gosh, uh, I quit my teaching life and followed my path. Had a kid, followed my path to coaching, and now that has turned into something even more magical. So. I work with women who very much similar to CO. Like I want to empower women to show up with their magic in the world. I do that various ways, but one of my favorite ways now, my newest way, my most powerful way or approach to helping women is through spiritual DNA activation. So it's an energy healing, or I say really energy transformation modality. Yeah, it's really powerful, and I've been doing that like within my business, I've been doing that for 2 months now, and it's just I can't
So
even.
I'm
I'm
like one
just
of the original DNA activated person, right? Like, so
yeah,
I got DNA activated when it was all coming into a thing. So I want to spend a little bit of time for you guys to understand what it is, because it's actually a really powerful form of energy healing or energy activation.
energy
So we call it
activation.
DNA
Yes,
activation. Can you, but I have a hard time explaining it, Josette. So I don't
yeah,
even tell people that I got DNA activation because it feels like a million years ago. But
yeah,
can you kind of give us a quick view of what that is? And then
sure.
we'll start reading cards for you after we kind of talk a little bit about DNA activation, because I think you guys will really find it interesting.
Yeah, sure. And first, I want to say hi to everybody who's saying hi. So thank you so much for showing up, everyone. And yeah, well, I'll just explain a little bit. So, and it sounds weird when I introduce it. I say, like, DNA activation. What is that? Am I going in and doing like some kind of DNA genetic coding? It's all. It's 97% of our DNA is junk DNA. We don't know what it is. So that terminology, you can Google it, junk DNA. We don't know what it is. And so this is, first of all, a concept to grasp on. But on that DNA, on that spiritual DNA, there are seals that are blocking energy from flowing in multiple directions, but most importantly to your higher self, right? And so what I do as a DNA activation practitioner is I remove those seals. And there are specific seals that do like certain things. So for example, my favorite one to remove, if it exists, because it doesn't mean every seal is on you, is the judgment seal. So, uh, once that seal is removed, you have and I'm proof because it was removed for me, and the judgments that you have of yourself or others really melt away. I mean, they don't go away because you're human, and we need that kind of tension in order to be human. I mean, anyway, I'm going off track, but but yes. So that's basically what DNA activation is.
Yeah, so it removes kind of blockages that's in
Yeah,
your energy field, basically. So it is kind of similar to other healing, but I think what the benefit of it is, by doing so, then your connection to your higher self and your intuition become really activated or like
yes,
stronger,
amplified,
correct?
amplified. And very important to say, this is not like it's a permanent removal, so you don't have to do upkeep or whatever. Once you can never go back. It's that same thing. Whenever that energy is flowing, it's not going to get blocked up again. So
Yeah.
that's what's really powerful. And yeah,
I
yeah,
know you guys are really wanting us to read cards,
yeah,
but I'll share my experience of getting
yes,
demon activation. So it was during my huge spiritual awakening, and I got a lot of activations and different healings done around that time.
yeah,
And I do think everything I did around that time really helped me expand my intuitive gift fast. Because people are like, how are you able to just like, you just went through spiritual awakening. How are you able to do all this? And I do think everything happened. But the day that my healer did a DNA activation, she told me, okay, today I'll be doing yours today between 10 to 2. Can't tell you exactly when, but around 10 to 2. If you feel weird sensation or something, it is because I'm working on your energies, because we're doing it remotely. Okay. And I, at the time, still work at my fitness studio. So I was in my fitness studio. Nobody was there. And I was just starting to explore my mediumship and things. But around like between 10 to 2, it was like around lunchtime. I'm like sweeping the floor, and all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden at my corner of my eyes, I see a spirit, like with my physical eye, that scared the crap out of me. And I had to just, and I knew exactly who it was, because that spirit has been coming to me intuitively. But like that day, I could see him, and that scared me so much. I was like, "Don't you ever show it to me? Like, don't you ever like don't. I don't want to see you ever again." Because because it was like, not, like there was another person. So that was like scary, but at the same time, like, how did I see a spirit with my human eyes? So that's when, and then I realized, I think the DNA activation just cleared something, and then my intuitive gift became like clearer, and I could actually see with my human eyes. And then I decided, I don't like that. I don't want to do that, because that was like scary to me. So that was Tamara says, I need this type of activation. I agree. So if you are actually expanding your intuitive gift, and you are really exploring that, and you want clear connection and like kind of amplification of your own power, it's something to consider. But
because that was your power. That's your power as a shaman. That's your power. And so it was just unlocked right there. Boom. Wow. Powerful.
It was just craziest thing. And then there were all kinds of other things. There were multiple seals, and then some goddesses came through, and she, there's some spirit guides that you could also connect, right?
And I'm gonna help you guys connect to that today. So
cool. So what deck are you using, Josette, today?
I'm gonna use 2 decks, but I'm using, these are the decks that I use during my activations to connect. Like, part of the activation is connecting to your guides. So I'm using Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, and because I love the art there, I met the artist in Byron Bay, and the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. So I'm probably going to use Keepers of the Light more.
Yeah, just choose one deck. Let's choose one deck.
Sure. Keepers of the Light.
All right. Let's start, because they are just on us. Aurelie Guy, with general guidance for Aurelie.
Okay. O'Reilly.
Okay. Lorianne. Okay, that's her name.
Oh, Lorianne. Aurélie, I would say in French. Okay.
All
right. But I don't know. She might. And her last name, Guy, is my father's name. Okay. Guy. All right. So Lorianne, I got Serapis Bay, and you just want a general reading. Ascension. Okay. So Serapis Bay here, you can see. Okay. Now it says, move into your true self, rise above darkness. The light is here. So it seems like right now there might be something that you are facing, some kind of dark period or some confusion, which of course everyone is, especially with coronavirus. But it seems with, you got to just tune into yourself, tune in. This is very much a message I share. My favorite message to share is really take time for yourself. And that darkness will elevate, right? The light is there. So with every darkness, there's always light. They can't be separate. They're together. So just trust that on the other side of the darkness, if you turn in, you'll be able to find the lightness, and that light.
I pulled a balance card for you. So to me, it feels like you're going through some type of expansion or transformation. So there is new you and old you, right? Like but then it's not as clear because you're going through the transformation. So you're being asked to really, and so that might feel like a struggle, because this new you feels completely different from your existing you, and you're breaking through your conditioned conditioning and different things. So you're just being asked that just have patience and know that you are able to balance those two out and eventually get to your newer, awoke, transformative person.
Yeah.
All right. So next one is Sarah Rarka. Sarah wants a general guidance.
Okay, Sarah. So I'm going to pick the card. Okay. Green Tara or Green Tara. Supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. So right now, whatever you're going through, you just know that you're divinely protected. And those attachments that are with people or with entities that are not serving your higher purpose are being cut. So just trust that you don't have to do much. Just keep doing your energetic boundaries, putting up, your distance with and protecting yourself, and you're good. You are protected and you're moving on.
Sarah, I pulled a magpie spirit for you. So there is a good news coming your way. Some maybe an information you've been waiting for or good outcome, like outcome you've been desiring. You're gonna hear about it because it's Korean magpie. All right, next is Tasha. Tasha would like a general guidance.
All right, Tasha, this card just jumped out. So Kuan Yin, always a beautiful card to get. Care and compassion. So choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone. So involved. Offer a helping hand. Countdown going on. Is that okay? Okay, we're good.
Hopefully we're back to okay.
Okay. So care and compassion. Choose to be loved. So I'm getting a hit here that it's more about loving yourself than actually putting too much energy out. I'm not saying that you can't be compassionate towards others. It's not that. It's just that it's important for you right now to take care of yourself and to find compassion for yourself for those hard times that you're facing. And that's the first step towards giving compassion to someone else. So just a reminder that is maybe what you need right now. Yeah.
Tasha, I pulled Tiger Spirit. You are much stronger, smarter, and more capable than you think you are, or you feel like you are. So you're being encouraged to channel the Tiger Spirit, roar, show up, play big, and trust yourself. Next is Susan. General guidance for Susan.
Okay, Susan. So this is the card I got here. Sanat Kumara, light activation. So shine your light. It's not a time for you to be hiding, for you to be, you might have doubt, you might have fear. Let the light that's coming through, let it come through. Just trust that light is what it needs to be, what needs to be shining right now. You are good, you are protected. That light is powerful. It's gonna cover you, it's gonna protect you, and it's the right time to do it. Just shine your light.
And Susan, I'm getting, maybe your light is your intuition, intuitive gift. So I got a shaman card saying you actually have your very strong intuitive gift. So you're being asked to explore it and embrace it more. Next card is Adriana.
Okay, Adriana, this card just popped out. Lady Portia, divine order. So just do what feels right now. Whatever, there's a lot, we're pushing through a lot of bullshit these days, in this world. And it's really important to keep doing what feels right, because that is what's going to get us all out of this shit. So I just feel like you're on a path to questioning, should I do this? Should I not do it? Just do it because it's right. So that's, yeah.
I love that message because I pulled the card safe to be. You're completely safe to be who you are. Speak your mind, show up, and take up the space just the way you are. So if you're feeling like you can, or you're feeling fears or worries, those are not real. You're completely protected and safe. So remove those fears and be you. Go do your thing. Next is Marquisha wants a general guidance.
Okay, Marquisha, this is your card. Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. I don't really pick this one much. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know, you do. So, you might have those little doubts that come in here and there, and that ego's coming in, that inner critic, but you know what you need to do. You already know. So tap into that voice that you hear, that bugs you every day. It's not giving up. That's not your ego. That's your intuition. Trust what you know. and you're good. You're good to go.
Markeisha, I pulled inner child card for you. So you're being asked to really nurture your inner child. Maybe you've been working a little too hard, or maybe adulting a little too hard. And your inner child, the part of childlike part of you, needs your care and nurturing. So maybe, play. Do what you enjoy doing when you were little or growing up, and try to make sure that you use some self-care time, really nurturing the child inside of you. All right, moving on to Leilani. Leilani.
I think I know who this is.
Oh,
all right, Leilani. All right, Leilani. This Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So this is just whatever drama's in your life, make the space for yourself. Yes, the drama is there, but it's not yours. It's not yours. It's not your responsibility. You can step back, cord cut, take the energy, take that energy away from you, and just observe the drama. Don't take it on. It's not yours. And it's time, because it's time for you to create your own path, and that's their path. It's not yours. Yeah.
Okay. And Leilani, I pulled abundance card for you. So all your hard work is going to pay off, and you're actually going to be rewarded with some type of abundance. It could be monetary, it could be resource, or it could be just feeling, but you're being asked to just encourage. It's a card of encouragement that your hard work is paying off. So listen to Josette's guidance. Sometimes if you are not ready to receive this abundant harvest, you'll miss it, right? So be sure that you're ready and open to receive it. This person says spiritual guidance. You guys, we need you to put your name, because our program just doesn't show your name. So it just says Facebook user. So please comment again with your name and we'll come back to you. This one is Casey saying, how will my new business go? So business guidance for Casey.
Business guidance. Grace, experiencing grace. So this is just being open. The Paul the Venetian. So experiencing grace. How will your business go? It's being divinely led. It's being divinely led. It's just a matter of pay attention to the signs. The more you can get in tune with yourself and look at the signs that are coming at you from outside, your business can't. It's how will your business go? It's gonna go. It's gonna go fabulously. That's
I pulled dragon card too. So dragon, I think your business will be it's just big dragon energy, big rising up energy, powerful energy. But there is a cautionary message here too. Make sure you don't go too hard in the beginning and then you burn out or run out of steam and cannot sustain that kind of energy. So make sure that you manage your energy, manage your resources, manages the way. So be really strategic about it to sustain you, so you could stay with this big dragon energy from the beginning, middle, and end. Yeah. There's no end, right? So beginning, middle, and later. Yeah. All right. Next is Courtney. Courtney want a job, career guidance.
Okay. Beautiful. This card fell out. Isis, powerful card. Magic manifesting. So just job, career guidance. Focus on your, focus on what is it like? What is this job that you're seeking, or career guidance? What is it that how is it gonna make you feel? Really connect to that feeling. You might have no idea what the job is or what the career is, but you know how you want to feel there. So focus on that feeling and dream, and really imagine you're there. I want you to envision yourself there already, and that is going to open the path for you. So you don't have to worry about all these little steps, because that's just going to get you in your head and all that. And CEO is probably going to share more about that, but just focus on the vision and the power of that feeling. Yeah.
Courtney, I pulled ancestor card. So in this context, what this means is, you are a unique combination of your ancestors' DNA, right? for you to come out, like your specific great 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 grandfather and great 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 grandmother and your mom, and like everything had to line up to make who you are. Not only your biological DNA made you who you are, your soul had to live multiple reincarnation to become in your body. So know how what a special, unique creation you are. And you want to be in a job and career where you can embrace that part of you. And you don't want to be in a place where you have to dull your uniqueness, dull who you are, dull your authenticity. So I don't know what kind of job, career situation you're in, but you are meant to really embrace your authentic being and be yourself and operate as who you are. And make sure that you follow the job or career field that allows you to do that.
Yeah.
Aurélie says she's French. Yes, she said yes,
okay.
French.
Okay. Aurélie, oui. Bonjour. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people are interested in DNA activation, so we'll definitely share that information.
Yes.
At the end of it, Josette will put the website information. You could also send her a friend request.
Yes.
And ask her all the questions. Oh, and then your Facebook groups, Josette.
Yes, come to my Facebook group and I'm open.
Soul Expressed. What's the name?
Soul Expressed Sisterhood. The Soul Expressed Sisterhood. Like the essence.
We'll put all that information here, so you could just look in the comment after this is done.
Awesome.
So I'm glad you guys are interested. It's really powerful.
I got shivers already. Like I know it's I'm ready to help.
Yeah, like so. I'm sorry, I have to go back. We don't know who this person is. Hello, for general guidance, please comment back with your name. So we'll get to you. Dawn will get to you, but let me just talk a little bit about DNA activation. So many people have told me, like, CEO, how are you so powerful? How are you so effective? How are you able to just show up and do the work? Because I've been psychic for 30 years. I've been psychic for 15 years. I've been psychic for 12 years. I've been doing this longer than you have. And I haven't been able to even show up and tell people this is the work I do. So I think, I'm not just saying I'm awesome or anything like that, but I just think one is my personality, but then another is like all these things that I got done in the beginning. Like I just had all this team of people like removing seals and unblocking stuff and showing me what to do. So like I had an A team just kind of getting me up and going. And I really feel like it was really powerful for me to be on a good, like I felt like it kind of navigated me on the right path. And I would love for people who, if you are really curious about it, interested in it, like these are validated routes, like these. So make your own A team, collect your own A team.
Yes. Well, and can I just mention, part of when you do work with me, I am your A team. I become your, I don't just remove the seals and then, okay, bye, see you later. You're with me for a month and I guide you through it. Like I'm your spiritual guide through this journey. So you have access to me daily, Leilani says, Josette activated my DNA. Anyway, sorry, I'm reading it, but anyway, Leilani has things to say about that. But yeah, I'm there with you. And you become part of a community of other women who have gone through the experience too. So you're so right. It's not about, you're not doing this alone. This is why CO and I are really about, sisterhood and connecting. It's not, you can't do this alone. And I think that's part of the challenge, right?
Yeah. All right, Dawn, we're with you now. Dawn's question is, am I on the right path?
Yes, Dawn. Okay. So Dawn. Kali Ma. So I want to say that you're on the right path, but don't worry if that path feels destructive at times. You're gonna, you might be burning shit down. Like you might be like, why is this happening? Like this feels like shit and crap. But that's because Kali is coming in and cleaning house. She's like, this is not working anymore, and that's okay. And I love you, and I need you to know that this is not working anymore. So you are on the right path, but it might be bumpy. It might feel bumpy, but it's okay. It's okay. find the sisterhood and get the support you need. Yeah.
So all these cards fell out, and then I was going to reshuffle, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to look it all and kind of give you, because it's kind of similar to what Josette said. There's some big things that would put the big dragon energy with potential for huge success and abundance. That's new birth. But warrior card, meaning it might be a battle. Like you may have to go to war for it. It's like it's not gonna be pretty and easy. You have to dig your heels in and be ready to fight for it. But you can do it. You're safe. You are protected, but you have to be willing to fight for it. And then what's gonna really help you through the process is continued spiritual practice, like meditation and self-care, and getting healing and getting support from the sisterhood, and then letting go of some past shit, like whatever that is. So, girl, like you're on the right path, but you need an 18.
So dumb, yeah. And this is and those that kind of path is powerful. It's a powerful, it's powerful in the sense that it's on the other side is pretty fucking magical. Sorry, I don't know. I think
I'm sorry, ladies, we don't know who this person is, so please comment again with your name. Again, guys, if you don't have your name, as you can see, it's just our glitch in our program. You need to put your name into comments. So we'll come back to you. This one is Jacqueline. What do I need to focus on first in my business? Thank you so much. Okay, Jacqueline wants a business guidance.
Okay, Jacqueline. What do I need to focus first on? It says, so Lord Shiva. So it's Lord Shiva, divine masculine, the opposite of Shakti, or the balance there. So I would say there's something about you stepping into some, I don't want to say that you have to step more into your masculine energy, but there's a balance between your divine feminine energy or divine masculine energy that has to happen here. So if you are feeling very much like in go mode, go, action, it's time to balance that with a bit of release, with a little bit of, bit of trusting that everything's going to be okay. However, if you are very much about like, if you're really letting go, then you do need to balance it with a bit of strategy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Jacqueline, all these cards came. So I was hoping to get you like, kind of specific thing you should rely on. But what it feels like it to you is, if you don't really believe in yourself, if you don't really think you're really good at what you do and what you have to offer has a value and people need it and people will be willing to pay for it, basically, if you don't really, truly, deeply believe in yourself and what you have to offer, nothing you focus on is going to work. So what I'm getting is there may be some confidence or alignment or like trusting of what you do and what you offer. You need to really get to that, and you can only sell what you believe in, and I'm not saying you don't believe what you do, but like you gotta get confident about it, and you gotta be like, everybody fucking needs it, and I'm the person who's gonna take care of you. You're gonna be so thankful for this work we do, and you're gonna win, I'm gonna win, we're gonna all win. You need to come with that energy. So get closer to that energy for you to really show up in your business.
Yeah, I agree. I just want to say again, like Lord Shiva is all about like, I'm there, like I'm the boss. So,
Yeah. Be the boss.
Yeah.
This person, I'm so sorry, guys. You guys need to put your name. We don't know who this is, so we can't tune in. So make sure you comment again with your name. All right, we're moving on. Donnie's wants. Oh, okay.
Great.
Good evening, ladies. I have a specific question. I'm trying to figure out how to play this next living situation. I have 3 scenarios, and there are benefits and downsides to all. Solo, letting my mom move in, room with a friend.
All right. I love this.
Look at this.
Okay, let's go. All right. Let's see. All right. So, okay. I love Mercury. Mercury's my guy. Open communication. Okay. Get weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. So my first hit was solo, but again, you have free will, and that's that. You have free will to make the decision. The bottom line is here is if you communicate clearly with yourself, first of all, what is it that brings you energy? Does, being alone bring me energy? What brings you the most energy, right? Which of these scenarios gives you life? Okay. Now, if you're financially strapped, and that's a concern, then you need to balance that out. But definitely, like, are you an introvert? Are you what's going to bring you life every day? Because that's the most important thing, because it's going to keep you moving everywhere, right? So communicate clearly with yourself first, and then you can communicate with either of these parties. Yeah.
So, Tony's, for your question, I actually pulled regular tarot cards, and I actually put number 1, number 2, number 3 choices and pulled a card. So your solo living is potentially most secure, safest choice.
Yeah.
But also, it's going to cost you most money, but this will be the secure, safe choice. So that's option okay. Moving mom in is a fucking tower. Absolutely no. Like, shit's gonna hit the fan, everything is gonna burn down. So number 2 is a no. Number 3, Queen of Wands. So I feel like moving in with your friend might be actually for at least for the time being, it might actually inspire you. It could also help both of you kind of thrive and grow. I don't know if it's a female friend or male friend, but if it's a female friend, I feel like it could potentially be kind of an interesting experience. Even if it's a male friend, I feel like it's going to get you an opportunity to grow and kind of experience. So I feel like number 1 and number 3 are definitely an option for you. Number 1 is definitely safest, most secure choice.
Yeah.
But no number 2.
No.
Hey, the cards a lot.
Yeah.
Tasha says, thank you so much. I can't believe this, but I literally sent Sarah a picture of Tiger this morning with Katy Perry's War. Fuck yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, girl, yes.
Yeah.
All right, next one is Ariel. Ariel wants a general guidance.
Okay, Ariel. And I just want to say, I'm using the Keepers of the Light. Somebody was asking that. That's Keepers of the Light deck. Yeah. All right, Ariel. So let's see. All right. This one. Okay. And you said general guidance. Okay, White Eagle. So very similar to the Ancestors card that CO has in her deck. Really, it's a time for you to connect with your ancestors, connect to the land, and I don't know, maybe you're not aware of what land, you originated from. I'm not sure, but there's something about, there's something about earthiness. It's not only about the physical, like DNA lineage, but also about the connection to the earth. And so, and there is definitely something about ancestors in there, and getting clear and understanding that you can break the lineage. You don't have to carry on with the way things have been done. Just want to say that. And there's something about connecting to the earth and you being able to break a lineage, like break a pattern from your lineage. There. Yeah.
Ariel, I got a call to prayer and forgiveness card. So you're being encouraged to actually rededicate yourself or dedicate yourself or amp up your spiritual practice. So I'm always a big fan of, you gotta have meditative practice if you want to be intuitive and be a better tarot reader or whatever you want to be, even like writer, anything you do. Meditation is a great practice. If that doesn't resonate with you, you gotta start amping up your spiritual practice. And then also you're being asked to let go of your past mistake. Whatever you did in the past or recent past that didn't work out and you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done that way, or don't be carrying, you already learned the lesson, so don't be carrying the energy of failure or regret with you, because that has no value to help you. Yeah. So just let that go. Forgive yourself. Yeah. Next one is Tamara, general guidance.
Tamara, okay. This popped out. Faith. So faith, just have faith. I mean, have faith that whatever you're going through right now, It's all going to be good. It's really important for you to stay calm in whatever you're feeling. So I know that can be a hard task. So it's really connected to what CEO just said before. Really important for you to find your spiritual practice, find that meditative space, do whatever that looks like. It doesn't have to be you sitting down and doing, lotus position. It's not at all. It can be folding your clothes and just like focusing on you folding your clothes. And that's your meditative practice. It's not complicated, but it's a matter of staying calm and having faith that things will fall into place as they're supposed to. Yeah.
Tamara,
Okay.
I got the Goblin play card. So this is a trickster energy asking you to be more playful. So maybe you are not moving through with what you need to do because it feels scary, feels overwhelming, it feels like work. So maybe if you could treat it more like a game and a play and just like, this looks fun, let's try it. But why not? Like bring those energies so you could actually move through any resistance you have. You could just go with like, I'm just doing it for fun. And I think that's going to help you move. Next is Sarah. We're so behind. So we need to.
Are we? Oh my
I
God.
scrolled through it. I'm like, holy shit. So thank you for your patience, guys, waiting. But
Okay.
we'll get to you. We'll get to you. Sarah
Okay.
Toy. That's my sister. Josette.
Hey, sister. Okay. General guidance. Odin, psychic insight. Okay. So I have a sense that your psychic insight is powerful. I don't know you at all, but that your psychic insight is powerful, and that if you are doubting it at all, there's no need to doubt it. Just keep following your intuition, keep following your heart, and you're on the right path. You're powerful. You're powerful. Yeah, that's it.
So Sarah, these three cards came, but it feels like so common ground, common ground.
Yeah.
And then like authenticity and compassion card came. So for you, it almost feels like there's part of you who you know to be you, and then part of you you're wanting to be or feeling like you are, maybe you're expanding to be, and you kind of need to find the common ground between the two. You can't just reject one and then, oh, I'm now this person. You can't do that. But then you shouldn't also resist this opening side of you, this new side of you. Don't reject this saying, oh, that's not me. I don't ever do that. So you're being asked, just relax and then just find the common ground where it can be yes and yes. Compromise, find the middle ground. Who said thank God? Was this Donnie's? I hope it's Donnie's. About not moving in with mom.
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. We don't see name. I can't put name here. Oh, this must be Manjuri. Manjuri wants a career guidance.
Manjiri. Okay. All right. Yes, please put your name whenever you're making any comments so that we know, how our guidance is coming through too. That's cool. All right. Guidance, career guidance, divine healing. So Hilarion. So it seems like you are in some kind of healing work. Okay. And so it seems like your sensitivity is your superpower. So sometimes you might feel overwhelmed by this sensitivity because yes, it's you're taking on a lot of energy and so on. So career guidance, keep moving towards the healing work that you are so good at, but also don't make sure that it doesn't disrespect your energy boundaries, I guess is what I want to say. Yeah.
Manjuri, I got ancestor card for you, and since I know exactly what you do, and I know you well, it feels like you've been working very, very hard, showing up and sharing a lot of your ability and magic with your community and showing up. I think it's time to amp it up a little and start sharing more of your culture and your ancestral wisdom. Ayurveda is definitely ancestral ancient wisdom, but you've been operating from what the mass community want to know, and you've been holding back the true magical side of your culture and where you come from and your spirituality and your psychic gift. I'm not saying you just all of a sudden change it, but your audience is ready to experience just a little more taste of your magic. So don't be afraid to start sharing. And you can package it under your ancient wisdom and your cultural knowledge. I mean, you have so many qualifications. You don't have to be afraid, but your people are ready for you to start sharing that with you.
Yeah.
Lala, darling, Laura wants a spiritual guidance.
All right. Wow. Okay, we got Kali again. Spiritual guidance. So, she's all about major shifts, Kali. So spiritual guidance, just it's similar to what we said before. There's going to be some major shifts, some major signs that comes your way, some major burning down. Don't think of darkness as something bad, as not being a spiritual guide. Whenever you notice this kind of wave of like, oh shit, or shadow or whatever, that's spiritual guidance. That's a wake-up call. That's a time for you to say, like, what does this mean? What am I here to learn about this? What am I supposed to learn? And it's not cliche. It's true. There is some teaching behind that. So what is on the other side of that push? Yeah.
Lala, I got the magpie spirit. So on your sense, because you said spiritual guidance, so usually it means there is a good guest with an information. There's a person with a good information or good news coming your way. So to me, this feels like there's a spirit guide waiting to share certain wisdoms. It's time for either it's a new spirit guide. It feels like a new person, right? So there's a new spirit guide wanting to connect with you. So if you know how to do that. Do your meditation and connection. If you need help with that, get someone to help you to channel that information. So there's definitely a guide waiting for you.
And I'm
Next is Murph.
I'm sensing
maybe it is Kali.
Yeah, just check. Just check out Kali. She's powerful, man. Like, yeah. All right.
Okay, next is Murph. Murph wants a general guidance.
Okay.
MYRF, Murph.
Okay. All right, Murph, general guidance. All right, so here we go. Okay, Mother Mary, love and peace. So this one, let go. The saying on the bottom, it says, let go of the need to be right. There's something you're hanging on to. You're wanting to be right about something. It could be, I don't know. I'm sensing something about, sensing something about body image for some reason that came up. A need to be right about the way you feel about the way you look. I know it sounds complicated, but whatever you believe about your body image, that's not true. It's not true. You don't have to believe that. You are loved, you are lovely, and you're fine the way you are. And it's time to work on that self-love. Yeah.
Okay. Play your music. So start showing up authentically and share all of your colors, all the wonderful things that makes you. So if there is any part of it that's hiding or altering how you're showing up and how you're sharing with the world, it's time to just work through that and be completely like, this is me and I'm here.
Yeah.
You don't know who this person is, so we're going to keep moving until you comment with your name. Moving on to Angela. Angela's mother-in-law recently had a stroke and needed guidance on where she would receive best care and healing. So let's see if we could tune in for guidance for her mother-in-law's healing. Although we're not medical intuitive, so we're really, but let's just see what we get.
So I have Freya here, where she would receive best care and healing. Yeah, this is, I have a hard time with medical questions personally, but there's something here about when you're looking at a place, make sure you look at the full spectrum of what that place has to offer from the beginning to the end of care. So, how she enters the facility, and how the care You know, if she does pass, how do they take care of that? So there's that whole thing. It's really important for you to look at the caregivers and how they handle that. Okay. Yeah.
I pulled the compassion card, Kuan Yin cards. I feel like wherever
Yeah.
choices you're looking at, the place that could provide the most compassionate care. So similar to what Josette's saying, but so you could go like somewhere where they're best known for
Right.
like medical procedure, or I don't know, one's like maybe the most convenient. So there might be like pro and con. And what I'm getting is the place with the most compassionate and like loving care is where you want to choose.
Yeah. I agree.
So next is Susan. Susan wants a general guidance.
All right, this fell out. General guidance. Master Jesus, forgiveness. So there's something deep about forgiveness here, that it's either you need to forgive yourself for something you have done. I'm sensing you're carrying some shame about something, and it's I'm going to say it's eating you up, or enough. If it's not eating you up daily, it's definitely taking up too much space. So if you can find some forgiveness practices, some self-compassion practices for what you've gone through, because everybody has their story, and I'm not diminishing it, but I'm just saying you're not alone, and it's okay for whatever you did. It's okay, and it's just time for you to understand that you can forgive yourself.
Susan, I pull lead from joy. So it's time for you to anchor to feeling of joy and happiness. So instead of operating from like your headspace and thinking and analyzing or feeling shame or guilt about past, now you need to really anchor to feeling of joy and happiness. So what gets your heart with joy? What brings smiles to your face? You need to do more of that and try to operate from that happy place.
Yeah.
Abby wants a general guidance.
Okay. All right, this is it. Okay, general guidance. We got White Eagle again. A lot of ancestor spirit here, and I just think it's beautiful. And what's coming through to me here is that so there's something about a wound, a family wound. I'm sensing there's something about your mother, a mother wound. Maybe having a challenging relationship with her, and it's time for you to heal it. Find the energy. Try to do what you can to find the energy to heal that. The wound that you feel is not your responsibility. You can't take care of your mother, but you can take care of yourself. And so that's what I got. Yeah.
For Abby?
For Abby, yeah.
Abby, I pulled sensuality card for you. So you're being asked to really embrace that sexy, feminine, sensual side of you. Maybe you have neglected that part a little, and it's a source of a strong feminine power. So get back into that, however that means for you. We don't know who this person is, so we're going to move on until you comment again with your name. Liliana said Josette activated DNA a month ago. Her psychic power is so much clearer. I agree. I think that was like kind of felt magical. My skin's glowing. Thank you. Thank you. We love all the love. Okay, next is Tanda. Tanda wants a general guidance.
Okay, Tanda. 2 cards fell out just as I was. So general guidance. We have charity, prayer, and contemplation, and the other card here is I don't know how to say Dwal Kul. Okay, Dharma unfolding. So it seems like you're on a very powerful spiritual path right now. Everything is unfolding in front of you, and the more you connect with heaven, which I believe is just your higher self and your energy and all that, the more you connect with that, the more your path will unfold for your higher self, for your higher good to show up, right? Because that's the whole point. You want to show up more as yourself, as your higher self. So just keep connecting to that spirit, and you're gonna be. It's all gonna be good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kandai, pull the card. You need to be near water right now. Water is gonna feel healing for you. It's gonna be a great way to revitalize your energy. So even if you just walk up to the river, go to the water, or if you're planning on like taking some time off and be near water, it's a validation. That's a good move for you.
Nice.
Um, Josette, remind us what deck again?
Oh yeah, it's the Keepers of the Light Oracle by Kyle Gray, and the artist is Lily. Oh my God, I can't. Lily Moses. Yeah.
And then someone said your deck looks amazing, CO. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. I do agree.
Did you all?
All right,
Because it's
we're moving. We're hustling. Okay, Susan would like a guidance on where to live or move next.
okay. Where to live or move next? Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling countryside. I don't know what's, but Melchizedek, higher learning, learn from experience. So there's something about familiarity that is important to you in terms of where you're moving. And I'm sensing there's something about nature, and being closer to nature is going to be important for you. And that there's a familiarity with that. So if, yeah, that's it. That's it. I move to nature and familiarity.
I got new birth, Mago blessing. So to me, this feels like a new place, completely new place that you've never been, or a place that's going to allow you to start new. So
Right.
it's not where you used to live, actually, on my end. It's going to be a completely new place. It might be, if you're thinking of starting a family, it might be a place that allow for a starting a family. I don't know what are some conditions, but definitely that's all I can get for you. We need more details. Alva, will I find my life partner? So something around her, I guess, relationship guidance for Alva.
Okay. So life partner, again, first S. Let's see. Okay. Yes, Lord Shiva, very powerful masculine energy, and I'm not saying that your life partner is masculine, but there's something about you showing up really as yourself. If you want to find a life partner, you gotta shine. You gotta show up as yourself, as that kind of, and really, really put yourself out there as your real self. Don't be hiding behind the things you think you need to be in order to find a partner. That's not how it's going to work. You need to put yourself out there. Yeah.
Alpha, I pulled stop cards, so I'm being told that you may have to kind of pause for a while on seeking your life partner. Sometimes when you're seeking too hard and you're too attached to it, it's harder to manifest. So Josette's right, and you need to put yourself out there, but you need a time to pause and kind of reassess and reground yourself, and then a little bit detached from this outcome a little. So when you're back to your normal self and not too attached to finding a partner, then you go out there again. But you're being asked to kind of pause whatever you're doing, maybe dating or putting maybe hide your dating profile for a little bit, whatever.
Yeah, until you feel like yourself. Exactly. Yeah.
Crystal wants a general guidance.
All right. All right, this one. Okay, Green Tara. Again, so you are being protected. So you are protected. What else? Let me see. Just really, you're protected. I know it's easy for you to doubt that you are safe. It's easy to doubt. And so just know that you are protected. You do have a divine team around you, rooting for you. It's time for you to tune in with those guides and to really pay attention to those guides. When you go to bed at night, just say, guides, where are you? Who are you? What do you want? And they'll tell you. Yeah.
Crystal, I got self-compassion. So compassion could be others, but for you right now, you're being asked to practice self-compassion, being kind to yourself, cutting yourself breaks, and being really non-judgmental towards yourself. I think that's what's being needed right now. Donnie says, "Bahahaha, thanks, ladies. This was right on time."
Okay. Cool.
Cheryl says hi. Cheryl Pallant, right?
Oh, hey,
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Hey. Oh,
Cheryl.
well.
Um, Lisa wants finance guidance.
Finance. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one. Okay, Radha, Soul Flame. So this is about harmony. So there's something about finding harmony with your finances. So I don't know if you have an outstanding balance or something, but it's kind of like the weight of it is stressful. So there's something that you have to let go of the weight of that balance. It doesn't mean you need to pay it all off right now or something like that. It's more that you just know that it's going to get paid. Yeah, that's what's coming through.
So Lisa, I pulled enough. So you have enough. You are enough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be enough. There is enough.
Yeah.
Also, maybe you just need to do enough. You don't have to try so hard. So, and any kind of sense of a feeling of lack or sense of urgency or anxiety, you just need to let go and try to just be like, I'm enough. There is enough. I only need to do enough. Just kind of be enough. Just be in the place of enough, at least for now. There's no need for you to really bring controlling, like anxious energy. I think this is Manjiri. Manjiri said both reading was perfect. She's taking a break from, like Josette said, to fill my cup.
Good.
And she did a new moon ritual with her ancestral week, and then her rituals to pay respect and share some Ayurveda. Awesome.
Cool.
Right. Awesome. Everyone is just validating. We're just keep moving. Mark says, I guess I need to start wearing more glitter and sparkles. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What if we said Maria wants a general guidance?
Okay. All right, Maria. All right. Okay, Maria, we got Freya here again, phases and cycles. So right now you might be starting to be like aware of an illusion that you've been believing for years, and it can be shocking, but it's just time for you to release it. So face that illusion, realize that, okay, yes, life is a paradox, and really the other side of it is a lot of healing. So just let go, just trust that it's okay. Whatever you used to believe, that you used to believe it. It doesn't mean that you have to hold on to it. You can let go of that. Mm-hmm.
Maria, I got Mago blessings. So any new idea, new venture, new expansion, and it's a good time to start something new. Maybe your cookbook. It's just you're being blessed with a lot of creative energy, so it's a good time to start working on those new things. Next is Amy. Amy wants love guidance, I guess.
Okay.
And I feel like that's gonna be the last reading.
Yeah.
Amy's the last person for us. It's 10 o'clock. So.
Yes. So, Amy, you got Krishna, devotion. So, there's something about unconditional love here. And I'm feeling that you need to love yourself unconditionally before you can actually find the right partner. So, yeah, whatever you can do to love yourself as much as you believe you can love someone else will be the path to the right partner. That's the first thing you need to do. And do the heavy work. It's worth it. Yeah. It's worth loving yourself like that.
I got divine love and then brave step forward. So it's almost like it requires you courage to really love fully. So whether it applies to loving yourself as well as you're showing up for a partner. If you are somehow afraid and you're holding yourself back, you're afraid of getting hurt, you're afraid of whatever. So you're holding yourself back, and then you can't really love fully either. So you're being asked to, if you're gonna love, like you have to just bring your heart open. And here's my heart. And you gotta, so it's almost like, in what way are you holding yourself back in showing up and being ready to, it's like, are you ready to fully show up with everything you got in your heart to love? And then if the answer is yes, great. If no, like I'm a little scared, I need to like whatever, then just like Josette talked about, then you need to work on your inner works. Like, are you, and you need to get to a place of you can wholly, wholly show up to love. So that's what comes up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Tanda says she's going to the river, and she's definitely, her visions has been, so she's validating our reading. Everybody says thank you. It's 10. Oh my God, this was so intense.
Was it?
There's so many of you. I've never done it at 9 o'clock, but I think this is a good time because a lot of you are pertaining. And I know, Josette, if you're okay with it, I know there's so many people who wanted to learn more about DNA activation.
Yeah.
So, I have healing happy hour where we don't read cards, but we kind of talk about different modality of healing.
Yeah.
So maybe if you don't mind showing up to that one, and we could talk more about DNA, like, so we won't do the card reading because it was a little frantic today. So let's do that once where we could answer questions. We could kind of talk about, our own experiences, because I would love to share, how you expanded, because I know you changed after getting your DNA activation, from before and after. So we'll do that. So you guys, if you're interested about it, I'll schedule another one with Josette, and we'll share that information. But also we'll share all of Josette's information in this thread in a comment section of how to contact her website, her Facebook group. So you'll have all the information.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.